going into a situation where someone is living in a safe house because, they just witnessed a murder. And for me, you got to do whatever you need to do. And sometimes that means injecting yourself into the story because it's just more truthful and honest. I'm Todd Schramke. I am the director, executive producer, and director of photography for our recent HBO docuseries, The Anarchists.
Yep. You left one title out of your long title.
Co-creator. Oh yeah, and there's the other co-creator here.
Hello, I'm Kim Kylland. I'm the executive producer, co-creator, and sound mixer of The Anarchists on HBO.
Everyone thinks anarchy is do whatever you want.
Anarchy just means self-ownership.
They had started running this conference down in Acapulco, Mexico, which is ranked the 4th most dangerous city in the world by the United States State Department. And I kind of on an impulse just went down there to meet them and realized, wow, there's probably an amazing story that's going to unfold here. After my first trip, shortly after, I met my future wife, Kim, and that was the very beginning of your career.
Yes, it was, as a sound mixer. I was a studio musician and I had a knowledge of sound equipment in that capacity, and when he met me, he was like, you can run sound for me, right?
Yeah, I mean, from the beginning, it was just the two of us, so we had to travel very light. Mm-hmm. We were on a shoestring budget. We had to be self-reliant anywhere. We were, run and gun style. Small cameras, small sound package. Acapulco, as beautiful as it is, it can be brutal. Storms, like hurricane level storms, come out of nowhere during some seasons. So we had to have gear that could handle all of that, but also be within our budget, and just being in risky situations as well. You don't necessarily want to be drawing attention to yourselves. I think there were even times where, you had your sound gear tucked away in like a little purse.
Yeah, many times. As much as I love a good sound bag, K-Tech being my favorite company, I often would just kind of sew weird innards into a handbag, a purse, so it looked more like I just had, my bag slung over my shoulder. And the Deity Mic 2 shotgun microphone is one of my favorites. Acapulco is a very alive city. Day or night, it doesn't matter where you are, it's so loud. It's the jungle, so you have bugs, birds, cars, people, and that mic is just so wonderful in terms of wherever you point it, that's what you're gonna focus on. You're gonna get great rejection, and it handled the humidity really well, so that was often my go-to mic that I brought.
My shooting style is I'm directing, shooting, and interviewing, and also operating the camera all at the same time. So, I had wished for years that the Deity V-Mic duo had existed, but toward the end of the production it finally did, and it was just awesome having a microphone that is, getting some natural sound on the front end, but also having that back capsule that I can just talk into, and it's getting clear audio of my voice. I don't have to worry about being wired up. It's right there. And also it came in use too as well in the post-sound process because we had this rear mic. So we're doing a 5-1 mix, and we just have some extra sound that's in the opposite direction to add some ambient. So that mic was just super useful. You can even see it in some of the shots in the show.
One of my main messages is that every single person, everyone, no one excluded, can change this world. Look at Jesus, and I don't even know if he was real. I don't trust anything in this world, but if he was, look what he did.
That mic was absolutely incredible and helped me maintain this small footprint that was just crucial to our process.
As long as we are making films and Deity is making products, I think they will be a part of our kits.
Yeah, and it's awesome, as we were just landing in Los Angeles, starting our career, Deity was just forming as a company. So it's cool seeing how Deity is not only coming out with so many new innovative products, but also finally gaining recognition within the production sound industry as a legitimate competitor in the field, and we're really excited to see what they've got coming in the future. I first went to Acapulco, curious to understand the community's dream of one day finding absolute freedom and personal sovereignty. But it was the novelty, the hope, and the absurdity of the experience that kept me coming back for 6 years.
You guys can watch The Anarchists right now on HBO. Catch up on any episodes on HBO Max, of course. Don't pirate it.
Don't be an anarchist. Pay for HBO.